قلوبهم تقلبت، بحثوا عن الحقيقة وأرادوها، فشرح الله صدورهم.
ورأيت الناس يدخلون في الدين الله أفواجا.
إنهم المسلمون الجدد. ما هي قصصهم ولماذا أسلموا؟
I knew it was the truth. I just believed.
تابعناهم لنعرف أكثر عن أولئك الذين بحثوا عن الحق فوجدوه في دين الإسلام. الإسلام هو أكثر الديانات انتشارا في العالم، وأعداد معتنقيه تزداد كل يوم. ففي قطر وحدها وصل عدد المسلمين الجدد إلى أكثر من 2000 معتنق سنويا. مركز عبد الله بن زيد المحمود الفنار هو أحد المراكز التي أقيمت في الدوحة، والتي تعمل على نشر الإسلام ومتابعة المهتدين الجدد. التقينا هناك بستيف ستيلجيس، 24 عاما، ألماني الجنسية، وقد اعتنق الإسلام قبل 3 سنوات وصار يدعى باسم عبد الله. يعمل عبد الله في هذا المركز كمنسق للفعاليات، وينظم اللقاءات مع متخصصين في شؤون الإسلام خارج قطر لإعطاء المحاضرات للمسلمين الجدد في الدوحة. عبد الله سعيد في عمله، ويحرص دائما على مشاركة زملائه ومساعدتهم سعيا لإنجاح العمل.
I think most people, they're interested in finding something that will make them happy. I was a happy child growing up, to be honest. I was playing football, I had lots of friends, my family were great, we lived in a great community in Singapore. So we come to Qatar and it's complete culture shock. But I was a respectful person and I was actually quite interested in learning about Islam to some extent, just out of respect. But first day of school, everyone wanted to fight. That's the truth. We come there, who's this new guy? Why has he got an earring? Why is he trying to talk to all the girls? You know, like 12-year-old, you know, just don't know anything. Yallah, after school, 1 o'clock, I fight you. I got a good group of friends eventually, and I started seeing them pray. I started seeing them fast in Ramadan. I started seeing all these things that I was genuinely interested in. So I decided to fast with them during Ramadan, just out of respect. You know, all my Arab friends, they're Muslim, they're fasting. I don't want to be that guy who's eating a hamburger in front of them. You know, so I fasted with them, and I think I fasted a lot of the days too. And some of them were really nice. I had one of my best friends, even till today, his name is Basil. He invited me to iftar. We went to one of those Ramadan tents, and we broke our fast together. It was a really nice experience. So I made it my personal mission, and I guess this is really where my journey began to Islam, although I didn't know it.
منذ عمر 15 بدأ عبد الله حياة صاخبة. كان يريد المال والأصدقاء والحفلات، معتقدا أن كل هذا سيجلب له السعادة. ثم سافر إلى أمريكا في بعثة دراسية، وهناك غرق أكثر وأكثر في حياة له.
At one point, I woke up and I said, you know what? The reality is, everybody's talking about me, thinking that I'm the happiest guy in the world, because I have everything that they want. But I know what's in my heart. And although I was lying to myself the majority of the time, saying, yeah, I'm happy, I woke up one day and said, you know what? Look at your life. You're not happy. So one day, I heard some people talk about the signs of Judgment Day. Then they said the most shocking thing. The sun will rise from the west. And when that happens, you can't repent. I was like, whoa, what's going on here, man? Sun gonna rise from the west? How's that even possible? I was so intrigued and so interested. You see, you have to understand that at that point, I was so desperate for anything, for answers. Whatever anyone had to tell me, I was willing to listen, because I knew that my life right now, that wasn't the truth. And if I keep chasing that, I'm only going to get further away from what I'm looking for.
كانت هناك أسئلة كثيرة تجول في خاطره عن يوم القيامة لا تعرف جوابا، فعمد إلى قراءة القرآن باحثا عن آية بينة تدله على الحقيقة، فوجدها بين طيات صفحاته. إنها اللحظة التي منحت روحه الهدوء وأمدت عقله بالبرهان، فانتهى به الشك إلى يقين.
I read the Quran, I was blown away. This is the book that I hated the whole time? This book? The most beautiful book that spoke to me as a person.
وفي مواجهة الحقيقة التي لا يمكن أن يقف أمامها شيء، قرر عبد الله أن يعلن إسلامه.
So I spoke to my friend Basil, and he told me the most amazing thing. He said, look, Steve, that was my name before. Become a Muslim, but do what you need to do. If you want to keep eating pork, eat pork. You want to drink alcohol, have a cup of wine every now and then, whatever. But don't let those things prevent you from Islam. And I said, you're right. What's more important, Islam or those things? So I said, okay, I'm ready to become a Muslim. So I took my Shahada that night with him, and I felt it instantly. I mean, goosebumps all over my body. It's a feeling you can't describe. It's powerful. It's like everything you ever did that was weighing you down had been lifted. And I was like, I really felt it, that I was born again. And naturally, the more I started practicing Islam, the more my life improved. I started with one prayer every week on Friday, then one prayer every day, and soon enough, it was 5 prayers a day. And eventually I gave up all those things that I wasn't willing to give up anyways. So I prayed, I felt better. I fasted, I felt better. I gave charity, I felt better. I never felt worse. So I started practicing my religion more.
ما عادت الحياة الدنيا وزينتها تشغل عبد الله عن ذكر الله، فصار مواظبا على الصلاة، حريصا على الوقوف بين يدي ربه. توجهنا إلى بيت عبد الله ورافقناه لنعرف أكثر عن حياته اليومية.
Rule number 1 in the kitchen, you gotta wash your hands. Otherwise, no cooking.
عبد الله بصحبة والدته وأخيه الأكبر بيل، الذي أسلم أيضا وصار يدعى باسم بلال.
In the house, my name is Steve, yeah?
Yeah.
Outside, Abdullah. Like, Steve is who I am as a person, you know? Steve is my character. But Abdullah is just my Muslim name. It's just...
That's still lovely.
You see, before I was Muslim, I had all these characteristics. I was ambitious, I was enthusiastic, I had a lot of energy, I was active. When I became Muslim, none of it's changed. I mean, you don't become all of a sudden you become Muslim, now you're like, you're low, you're weak. No, I'm still energetic, I'm still ambitious, I'm just focused. It's just an addition to my life. I just add all the good stuff, I focus on it, all the bad stuff, I leave it. It's the same thing, I'm still the same person.
Yeah, for me, it's pretty, my original name is Billy. In the house, it's still called like that. And at the end of the day, I mean, there are a lot of new Muslims who also keep their original name, because at the end of the day, it's character that really matters. And so that's what we try to work on.
Both of them converse, okay, to Muslim. The first is a little bit shock for us because we come in different religion. I am a Buddha. And then later then I find out after 2-3 years, my son told me that they convert to Muslim. It's a little bit shock, like I say, but later then the visiting family explain why he become to Muslim. And then I understand now, okay, he happy, one thing he happy, and also he character changing. Before very naughty. When talking, don't listen. Bilal better listen, no talk back. This one talk back. Yes. And now after he turned Muslim and he more calm, everything, mom, love you more sweet. My children is more happiness. Okay, doesn't matter. But before he don't have any religion in life, no Christian, no what it is, Buddha. Okay, but he very happy. Do you happy? Yeah. And mom support you. Yeah. Whatever they do, I support her because they only my love. I very sentimental, very sorry because I love both of them. Yeah. Come here, darling. We come in the dining table.
دفء الأسرة والعيش في كنفها وتحت ظلها أمور عرف عبد الله قيمتها بعد إسلامه، فانتمى للعائلة وأخفض جناح ذل لوالدين أوصى الله بالإحسان لهما.
Okay. Islam really helps you to realize the value of your parents. You know, there's not really they don't teach you that in school.
Good.
You don't learn in school how valuable your parents are. In fact, you're actually taught these days to think for yourself, be independent. So you actually lose the value of your family. But Islam takes all the focus onto your family. I mean, the second greatest deed is to respect the second greatest sin is to disrespect your parents. You know, there's a lot of emphasis on family relationship, and after Islam, for me, I really tried to be a better son. You know, in the beginning, when I became Muslim, I didn't know how you and Dad would react. Yeah, whether you'd accept it or not, you know?
Okay.
It's difficult to tell your family. For me, it was difficult. For Bill, it was easier, I guess. Yeah, it was difficult.
We support you. Go ahead, darling. Okay?
Thank you.
علاقة الأخوين عبد الله وبلال لم تكن قبل اعتناقهما الإسلام كما هي عليه اليوم.
Just newborn, this one. Yeah, Billy is about 1 year.
Me and my brother, we got along okay, but we would argue more than we were friends, you know? He had his own friends, or he had his own things that he was doing. I had my own things. We were both doing our own things. When I became Muslim, I made it a personal mission to build the relationship with people in the house. And, you know, I never really hung out much with my brother. So I thought, you know, I made a good circle of friends. We go out, we have a good time. So I just thought, hey, Bill, you know, you want to come out? You're not doing anything. He was shocked. He was like, what? Hey, wait, no, who's that?
The one, what you call lion.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I always go back to the philosophy, to the idea that it was very much like a security guard relationship before Islam, which means that there was a morning shift and a night shift. Hello, goodbye. We're not talking, we're just changing the shift. When I converted to Islam, I realized that what I need is a friend. I need someone that I can talk to, I can explain my things to. And Islam is something that is beyond just a book or studies. It's you're doing something for a purpose in life. And so when I met my brother, we found a purpose together. So we help each other to reach that purpose. And this was something that really helped me to become a better person.
صارت المفاهيم الإسلامية قريبة من روح عبد الله وعقله، فألف تلاوة القرآن وحرص يوميا على قراءة صور منه.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في الدين الله أفواجا.
خارج أوقات العمل يحاول عبد الله وبلال بناء جسور تواصل مع الآخرين. اليوم كانوا بصحبة الشيخ عمر البنا الذي يقيم في أستراليا ويعمل في أحد مراكز الدعوة هناك، وقد تمت دعوته إلى قطر من قبل مركز الفنار.
You guys are okay? Decent guys. You know, it's very difficult when someone becomes a Muslim to get involved in a Muslim community. You know, like for example, I was lost. I didn't know how to pray. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know anything. And I needed a good group of people to help me out. And I think what the guys are doing here, it's fantastic, you know.
بداية رحلة عبد الله إلى الإسلام لم تكن تخلو من الأحداث الطريفة، التي عاشها وترسخت في ذاكرته.
Now here's the funny thing. My brother becomes Muslim like a year later. They're sitting in the car. And I'm telling my brother, yeah, bro, if mom and dad ask, like, I've been through it. I know it's hard, it's difficult. It's better you don't tell mom and dad you're Muslim. So then my parents started noticing me and my brother, we're everywhere we go, we're going together. So my mom says, we're driving one day together. Mom says, hey, Bill, you're not thinking about becoming a Muslim, are you? I will see you with Steve. My brother's like, actually, yeah, I converted to Islam 2 days ago.
He follows all this.
I'm looking, I'm like, no, you ruined the plan. Like, what are we gonna do now? Just khalas. My brother when he was giving me a lot of dawah, so he obviously became Muslim first. And so when that happened, when I accepted Islam, what happened was that was actually around about the time of Ramadan. So it was very difficult at first because, you know, I just became Muslim and now you've got to fast for 30 days straight. So this all was going through my head and I actually had to go to the UK.
Did you fast straight away?
I didn't fast the full thing, but I did fast quite a bit. Let's say 15 days first. And I met a lot of brothers in the UK who supported me, who said, look, don't worry. You don't have to go all in right away. Just take it easy, but make the effort. My parents especially, they don't know about Islam. They don't know about it. And they have all these misconceptions. So they start thinking like, what, you're going to get 4 wives and all in one time? You know, like, what's going on here, you know? Like, they think, like, we're going to get married, we're going to be separated from the family. They don't understand a lot of...
Your father was happy about that.
My dad actually was very open. He's very open. He's a great guy, by the way, my dad. He's a very good guy. He just doesn't know about Islam.
الأخ عبد الله والأخ بلال ما شاء الله يعني شبان فيهم صفات طيبة جدا. هذه عظمة هذا الدين. نحن الآن لا نشعر بأي فرق حتى يعني ما شاء الله يعني كأنهم ولد في هذا الدين.
كمن أضاء النور في غرفة مظلمة كان إسلام عبد الله، فالحيرة والقلق اللذين عاشاهما قبل إسلامه تحولا إيمانا ومعرفة، وتغيرت نظرته إلى الحياة.
Everything in this world is temporary. You're beautiful today. Tomorrow, you're going to be old, wrinkly. Your beauty doesn't last forever. Your youth, you're young today, you're strong. Tomorrow, you're weak. Your money, when you're happy, when you have money, when you don't have money, you're not happy. Everything from this world is temporary. But with the akhirah, the afterlife, anything that's divine from Allah, it lasts forever. You know, I used to think that I had an exciting life. I thought, you know, life is such a big adventure. But after Islam, life has thrown so many things at me at once. I've grown in the last 2-3 years more than I have ever grown in my entire life. You know, the wonderful thing about Islam, or my life after Islam, when I look back, it's like night and day. It's like I've never even experienced what life was. You know, now I'm alive. It's like a fish out of the ocean. And now I'm back in.
كانت هذه بعض القصص لمن سطعت حقيقة الإسلام أمامهم ورأوا نوره جليا فاتبعوه.